Well, plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. And Jovic now. Eriksson. And moving the ball nicely. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Well, not quite. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Can they convert? Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Not a moment that will live long in his memory.
Well, I suggest he doesn't look at his teammates right now. They're all staring at him.
Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. It's with Alenia. Lucas Paqueta. Promising sequence. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He might be able to... Oh, surely! And the attack fades out. This is Varane. Eriksson. Christian Eriksen now. Nelson Semedo. And Jovic now. Eriksson. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It opens up for Havertz. And he clears it out of harm's way. Given away by Milan. And that puts them in position. Now the task is to remain focused. Still possibilities. And a goal just when they needed it. It puts them level on aggregate, but they trail on away goals. Goals are plenty in the tie as a whole. 3-3. Romagnoli. Making progress. An attack full of promise. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
It's with Alenia. Well, he took care of it defensively. Possession lost, intercepted. Eriksson. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. Good-looking sequence. Looks promising, this. Alenia. He's got to score! You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself, given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
Mazraoui. Fabian. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Regain possession. Here's Chilwell. Kai Havertz. Ndidi. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And now, passing it through. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And foiled only by the crossbar. The electronic board is giving it a try. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Lucas Paqueta.
Well, it can sometimes come down to set pieces. It's a slender lead. Can they push their advantage? Well, they have to make the pressure count. They really do. The atmosphere here is like an extra man.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Nelson Semedo has it. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Fabian. Sandro Tonali. Given away by the Rossoneri. He's in control of the situation. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. A game that will certainly hold the interest of many in Serie A, live coming up on EA TV. It's Milan against Torino.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Lucas Paqueta. Steven Bergwijn. Werner. It's opening up for them. Must score! And a timely goal to give them security and breathing room. What a chance they have now of making it through. A festival of goals when you look at the aggregate score, 4-3. It's with Vinicius Junior. He continues his run. Ericsson in the middle. Simple for the keeper. Werner. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Oh, he's through here. It has to be. The break that time was excellent. Not so much the finish.
Oh, it was brilliant, wasn't it? The move, the counter-attack, and then all you needed to do was finish it off, and they couldn't.
Half an hour remaining then. Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen. Ndidi. Havertz. Luka Jovic. Options around him. Fabian. Mazraoui here. And showing fine vision. And he's through. It must go in, surely. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. On a tie laden with goals. 5-3 here on aggregate. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid get the throw in. A bit of running room now on the wing. Now Ndidi. Moving the ball effectively. Eriksen. Space and time for the cross. Fruitful looking attack. It's there for him. And somehow he prevents a goal.
Well, it looked a certain goal, Derek. The agility, the reflex is unbelievable.
He's driven in the corner. Fist on ball. Chilwell. Havertz. And offside it is. Fabian. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. It's with Alenia. Werner. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Nelson Semedo. Well, he's given it away. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Well, he took care of it defensively. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Chilwell. Marco Asensio. Havertz. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Werner. Can't miss, surely. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Little variation on the usual theme. Short. And thwarting. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just... failed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
It's a weighted pass. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Hernandez. Wonderful tackle. Nelson Semedo. Jimenez. Nelson Semedo has it. Munir. Eriksson. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Couldn't keep it. Oh, a lovely ball. He's just got to continue his run. He's got to score. And it's gone in.
Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. Space afforded him. A very effective clearance. Fabian. And fed forwards. Terrific diving save by the Belgian.
What a save from Courtois. Brilliant.
Taken short. Paqueta. And the sound. Fabian. It's got to be. And there's the goal they really wanted for security. Wonderful chance of progressing.